We need to come closer, bro. Suppose they can't get us in the camera. Fucking hard to miss. Glasgow, how you getting on? Welcome to the very first live podcast. This is episode 1. And we have got an amazing announcement to make. Generally can't believe it, but the promoter promises a gig and it... Sorry, bro. Do you want me to sit down and do it?
Aye.
Right, okay. We had the promoter promise us a gig and it didn't happen and it didn't tell us till last minute. And thanks to my pal Chrissy Ross, he pulled out the bag and he got us an amazing venue and it is... No! The SEC! You're getting a free ticket for that headquarters, a belter. What'd you say?
I'm blocking a full screen.
So they weren't supposed to announce it. They were supposed to, we were announcing it to use and then share it to everybody. So if you want to go, feel free to get out your phones, scan the barcode and you'll be able to buy tickets. We'll leave it on. Get off your phone, you cunt, I'm kidding on. No, we're going to leave it on after the gig as well. If you want to buy tickets and it's for a family member, please buy tickets and then send me a message who the tickets are for. And the next time me and Dan are in the podcast studio, we'll do a wee video for you, just say Merry Christmas, good tickets for the podcast. You up for that? Right, let's go over the podcast. Welcome to Glaswegians Anonymous. I'm talking to Dan as always.
And I'm Darren Connell. Welcome to Glaswegians Anonymous!
So the first question we've been asked is, should hash be legalised? Is legalised medical marijuana? What's your thoughts on that? Oh, Dan, do you like drugs?
Do they still sell hash?
Aye.
You still get
You
it?
can still get hash, aye, you can.
Be honest, when was the last time somebody took a bucket? Just put your horn up or shoot it.
This morning. That was Daza, by the way. Daza's in the gig?
Oh, no way! Have you always been sitting there? I'm blind as fuck.
Daza's, he made me done an episode, we went to Inverness, and he was like, anything, pick anything in Tesco, we were doing a gig at the time, and he went, and I'll deep fry anything, and I didn't think I was going to be in it, so I picked dog meat.
Oh.
And you remember that? Did you see it? Aye, mate, I can't talk about it. It was fucking barking, by the way. I didn't even mean that. Yes, my first joke. No, it was the slime hit the back of my throat.
Oh.
It tasted like your cum, by the way.
That's after the gig.
Aye, so would you legalise hash?
I mean, I don't know if you know this, I'm sober. I'm nearly 10 years sober. Apart.
Try to burn down his house, man, you're like, ooh, take heroin.
Yeah, I remember sitting at a house party once taking coke, right, and I was getting chest pains, and my pal done that, having her a line of coke. That will sort you out. Stop being a shite bag, you cunt. Would I legalise hash? See if it, I mean, obviously, if you's what, here, fuck it, aye, alright, in. No, here, but, like, if it's for a painkiller and stuff, then go for it, aye. If a family member's sick or get cancer and they want a wee joint, fucking batter in. But you know what every cunt's like, they'll be at the doctor's like, I've got a sore toe.
Legalise hash, but don't legalise edibles, they're fucking demonic.
Aye, they're evil.
I shat myself the last time I ate an edible. And my pal Siamese cats were talking to me, I was like... Because see when you smoke a joint, you can take sugar and like a can of Coke peppercorns and you're out. See edibles, you're locked in, man, it's fucking nightmare.
You're getting fucking Iraq flashbacks, like...
I went... Mate, all the time I went, I didn't go to Iraq in the army. All the fucking medal I've got is Craig Tara. Because I shagged a biff a bin. No, when I went to Iraq, it was for kebabs, so that was like a nice memory.
All right, okay.
It's when I joined ISIS for a laugh. You know, I'm barred for America.
Huh?
I need to get a B2 visa. I can't go to America now. I tried to get an Asda the other day, take my mates Disneyland. Try and tell your mates that. Like, because I said we're going to go to Disney, and I'm like, listen, your dad's a terrorist. Been gigging with Dan Connell again. That's been IRA now. Right.
Are you there all right?
I done a gig one time, and it was my first ever time in the telly, and it was for Paddy Power.
Right.
And they were like, I was just starting comedy, so I was trying to get my name out there, and they were like, we're doing this thing called the full kit wanker, and it was slagging now John Terry used to cut about his full kit on, and they were like, we want you to wear a full green Paddy Power football kit, and just walk about red curtain cunts in the street. And we'll take photos. So I was like, that sound as fuck. Then I turned up and the kit was like a small when I was 22 stone, right? And then the producer's like, I've got a great idea. We're going to go to Duke Street and we're going to red curb the Orange Walk, right? Being a Rangers fan, I thought it's cool, I'll know half them. And like, I remember red curtain the Brigton Loyalists, right? And the boy was walking by and he's like, you're getting smashed, you fat cunt. And I've not been to the walk since.
See, have you ever heard of the play I'm Not a Bully, He's a Tim?
Aye.
A couple of years ago, I got offered the part of the Rangers fan in that, and I've got a lot of Rangers supporting family members, family in the army and stuff, and I fucking slaughter them, right? Can't take it back, but do you know what I mean? So I get offered the part of the Rangers fan, and I was like, I can't do that. My family are going to fucking slaughter me, man. I've been doing it to them tight for about 10 years, and they done that. It's $1,000 a week for 4 weeks, and I done that. Fuck you, Pope! Yeah! Fuck you, Pope! $1,000 a week? I'd eat a fucking Catholic baby for $1,000 a week, man. Fucking right. Fucking eat it for my breakfast. I was trying to justify it. Celtic are shite anyway, man. I don't like Celtic, man. Larson was lucky, man. He's shite, man.
Do you know what? See the last time he says that, fuck the Pope, people started blaming me on TikTok. Like, who you talk to, you orange bastard? I was like, it's him. The Glaston and Manny, you're in.
Yes.
Whatever she says. I think my medical hash is kicked in. Somebody asked, a conspiracy theory it's not true that you wish was true.
What's that? Diana in the tunnel, who said there? Epstein committed suicide, yes.
COVID. I'm glad you picked the fun things, like, you know. Aliens, is God real? Like, COVID.
I love how people are like that. COVID's a lot of shite, I don't put that shite in my body. Do you want a gram of speed for a $5? It's pure paste, mate. It's fucking juicy paste for a $5, mate. Get that up your hoop.
It's got speckles of heroin in it.
A $5 a gram of speed, though, that's good, isn't it?
See, like back in the days, that's how my ma used to go on a diet. Just get a bag of speed and clean the house. And now she's like, don't take Manjaro, it's poisoned. I seen that woman hoover the roof. Why were you late for school? Because my mum was having a rave with her tits out. So my ma's a social worker.
How was school with you, Gary? I fucking love you, by the way.
I was talking to the microwave. I was starting in the living room like that. No, COVID was a big one, wasn't it? Because a lot of people are divided on COVID. I loved COVID. I don't know about yous, man. I mean, I went homeless, but I just sat in the house having the anxiety. It was class. Do you like Zoom quizzes? Did you do any weird Zoom gigs?
No, did I fuck? You know how the government was like, you're only allowed to go out and walk for fucking 16 minutes? I walked from Lambhull Stables to Kirky Stables, right? And looked right down the main road to my ma's house in Springburn. Sometimes I was at the house for like fucking 8 hours. I was doing shites and fucking bushes and all that. I remember things that were going through my head during COVID. I was like, I'm never going to wear denims again. That's me done.
I loved it. I genuinely enjoyed it. Apart from going homeless, I enjoyed COVID. Do you know I spent $5,000 in a Glasgow telly the week before I went homeless? I went to the Rennie Mactosh Hotel with a $5,000 telly, nothing else. It was fun. And obviously, I forgot to pay the tax man, I know, so I couldn't get a bounce back loan like every cunt. Do you get a bounce back loan?
What's that?
The bounce back loan for businesses?
No,
I didn't pay his tax either. Did you get any help?
What?
Did you get any help?
My ma's my carer, so she wipes my arse and all that. And she just takes my pip and then gives me a weekly allowance of pocket money. Yous are not really going for that, are you?
'Cause they believe it.
I know. That's a shame for that boy.
Somebody's asked, what was your ayahuasca journey? I didn't know you'd done ayahuasca, did I? I don't know.
I went to Peru a couple of years ago to take ayahuasca. Do you want to hear it? Right, okay. I'm nearly 10 years sober, so see the second year of my sobriety, I was getting, instead of just asking a doctor for help and going to like Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, I was doing an acting gig and this mad fucking mentally ill actor was like, I do this retreat in Peru and you go there for 3 weeks and all that and you're not allowed to wank or eat bread. And I was like, that sounds good. So I went there to Peru for 3 weeks. I was 23 stone at the time, right? I was going up a boat, up the Amazon, but by the time I got there to this mud hut, I was fucked. And all these cunts that live in the actual jungle were like scared of me. So I was like, how come they're all scared of me? And the guy was like, mate, they've never seen a fat person before. So see the fucking WWF adverts, no the wrestling. See when you see like the orangutans that get carried on the fucking boat? I was like that getting carried off the boat. I had a big ginger beard and all these cunts were like that. So I was there for 3 weeks and it was mental. See, everything I had to wean myself. I don't recommend this, by the way. This is go to the doctor if you're fucked, right? If you need help with your mental health, go to the doctor. But the guy was like, you have to come off your your antidepressants. You need to come off sugar, bread, junk food, and nae wanking. And out of everything, I was like, what was that last bit? Excuse me? I don't think I've went 1 day without a wank since I've been like 14. I've had cancer scares and I've still had a wank. I remember going to my GP and I had a lump in my balls and my GP was like, we don't know if it's cancer. I got home and I was like, I'm only 26, man, I might have cancer. 10 minutes later, I was like, So the guy was like, Darren, try your best to not masturbate because it keeps the life form inside your body and it might affect your spirit if you masturbate. Now, I'm not saying don't do it, just try your best to not do it, right? But see if you do it, come down and tell us if you've done it. 4 days I lasted, right? 4 days later, I was just leaning up against a tree like that. I wasn't even wanting to anything. Like, I wasn't even thinking about anything. I was just having a mad floppy fucking 23 stone jungle wank. Like,
that's the title for the show, 23 Stone Jungle Wank.
So basically I had a wank and I went down and I told the shaman, I was like, look mate, I just had a wank. And he's like, you done that, you had a what? Excuse me? And then they shunned me for the rest of the holiday. And anything that happened, I was like, I never had a good sleep last night. That's because you had a wank. It's too hot, it's because you had a wank. Fucking $4,000 that cost me, man.
Did you see anything like people say that like their relatives for the past come through and talk to you?
Aye, I was seeing crazy, mad shit. That's no funny. So I don't know if I'm going to share it because it's pretty horrendous.
There'll be people that have done that retreat with you, and people will be saying to them, what was the weirdest thing about ayahuasca? And they'll be like, I took ayahuasca and I seen a 23-year stone cunt take a wank against a tree.
Is that fucking Bigfoot? With a pair of glasses on? So I don't recommend it, right? See, if you've got mental health problems, gonna go to the doctor. That's the health and safety warning at the end of that joke.
And if you've not got mental health problems, the big man's selling grams of ayahuasca. Guy that hates Dan.
That's my ayahuasca flashback, girl.
Somebody's asked a prominent question for the last podcast. Get down to Peru, he can suck his own banger.
Prove it. Right, okay. Can you hold this for us? It's my Aztec death whistle. I'll tell you about it after I try and suck my own dick, right?
I think Dan's got autism, by the way.
If my arsehole pokes it, I'm sorry, right? I've got a stitch! Help!
I can't believe I'm getting paid for this, man. I want to do this forever. No, you need to come closer, bro.
I just fucked everything in my back here, man.
What the fuck's an Aztec death whistle?
Does anybody know what this is? Basically, it's for Game of Thrones.
Oh, is it?
So see, hundreds of years ago, when Danish cunts and all that went into battle.
No offence if you're a Danish cunt.
I bought this off a guy in Springburn, though. That's what they do before they go into battle.
Sounds like Scottsdale.
Here, mate, any Aztec death whistles, bro? They sell that down the bar, is it?
Do they, aye?
No.
I've never seen it.
Imagine if they did, but...
Big shout out to the Barras. The Barras has changed so much now. Like...
I'm still fucked after that backwards roll, man. I showed yous I could suck my own banger there. Thank you. No very good though, but still fucking shook it.
Tell you who can't do that, bro. That cunt for Greg's. Somebody says, pick one former football player or current football player to be on stage with for the podcast.
You go.
Charlie Mulgrew. Which is weird as a Rangers fan, so I'd be between Charlie Mulgrew and Ali McCoist. Or if we can't afford Ali McCoist, Grado, Dane Ali McCoist.
What? Mate, where's that accent for, mate?
I know. Nigeria?
Do you want
That's racist, you cunt.
Did you drop that in the car park, mate?
Where are you from, mate? Oh. Seven, a leaving. You alright, bro, aye? What did you say, bro, there?
It was the bit for Ali McCoy's keen it if there's a drum solo here, I know what it is.
I don't know.
Do you know, think it's mad that Kilmarnock's only like a 30-minute drive? Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you. You away for a shite, mate? Aye.
Is you alright, aye? Right, who's your player? Who would you get in the podcast?
So you would do Charlie Mulgrew?
Charlie Mulgrew or McCoist, aye? Or Grado?
I just go with people that have been nice to me. So Gavin Ray's a good lad. He listens to my other podcast, and he said they liked my podcast. So straight away I was like, he's my best pal. Gavin Ray used to play for Rangers in Dundee. I'd sell my soul. I don't give a fuck though. He signs up to my £4.50 a month Patreon. I'm like, Gavin, you're welcome in my house anytime, brother.
Is his name no something different? Is it Gavin Ray?
Gavin Ray, mate.
Is it? Is it no Alec Ray?
No.
That's something
Gavin
else, aye?
Call yourself a fucking Rangers fan, you cunt. Oh, you. Off your phone, you prick.
He's fucking Googling who the fuck's Gavin Ray. No offence, Gavin Ray, soz. So who would you have for Celtic?
For Celtic, Simon Donnelly. Who?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I hate that cunt, honestly. I hate that cunt. Are you not getting a bit fed up at just listening to cunts talk about him being mental?
Tommy Gravison went for a shite stories.
I know.
I wish I was Tommy Gravison. Just cause he's good at Call of Duty.
He plays poker as well, doesn't he?
Does he, aye?
I think so.
Full-time job. Is that what happened, bro, aye? No bother.
Probably Simon Donnelly. I met him once and I was like, alright mate, I was like, you stopped at 10 mate, how you doing? And he was just like, gonna get away from me, you fucking smelly bastard.
Somebody's asked Springburn, stories about Springburn, growing up in Springburn.
Springburn. Who's for Springburn again? The wee Willie guy?
I can't pick my wings up for school now. Yeah, but Dad, is that wee Willie guy? Well, aye, pal.
Well, we both come from Springburn, and Springburn is the type of place that when you walk down the street and you see a shite on the pavement, you go, that's not a Doug. The wee Willie guy's like that.
I remember I came back from the army and I was walking by the Bells Bar, and there was a crowd of people and two police standing, and there was a wee Ned holding a pole. Then the police pulled out the taser, and I thought the crowd were going to turn against the police, and then all the crowd started going, dear, and the tasty wee guy, and I was like, I need to move out here, man. That's when I moved to Straven. Thank you. Moving back in 4 weeks. I'm bringing the crime rate up in that place. They're going to be scurred when they see me back in the cafe again. Remember I moved there, and Straven's pure posh, you don't know what it is, and I was like to the woman, I'm the only Ned in the village. And she went, no, there's one over there as well. a wee guy standing like that, big issue. But you grew up in Penilee as well, didn't you?
I was in and out of Penilee because my family are from Penilee. You think Springburn's a shithole. Penilee is chaos. Absolute chaos. Penilee. A cheer for Penilee. Aye, Penilee's mental. You're just walking down the main street and there's cunts hanging out their window like that. I'm like, Dad, why is that guy screaming? Just ignore him, son.
Are you from Penilee or something? Drum chap. Big shout out to Men Matter Scotland up the back. I think we'll end up there one day. Men Matter's brilliant, mate.
Aye, I know them. They're good lads. Remember that time I had that horrendous gig and the main guy? Remember that football club for Rob Kane? They're laughing at the back. So there's a comedian that asked me to go and do this football club. I think it was in Clydebank. And what's that? The Goodyear. Were you there, mate? It was fucking horrendous, right?
Was that the one with the pipe band brought us on?
Aye.
Oh.
No, mate, I went to watch you that night, but remember that night I went? Gary was doing a homer, turned up in his fucking workie clothes, and he's like that to me, this is going to be mental. And I done that, no, it's no. I'll just go up and do jokes about Scottish squad and stuff. And I went up and had a full mental breakdown in front of fucking Men Matter. The gaffer of Men Matter was like that with his business card after the gig. Like, see, the thing is, a wee, I don't want to say bird, a female, right? She was tiny. Remember she square-goed me during the gig? But at that point, I was like blacked out, so I was like, who you talking to, you cunt? Fucking moon then! It spilled it into the car park, and I was like, that was your fucking problem then!
Remember that gig we done, and it was there was a pipe band. It was like a full rave DJ, like at the start of the gig, and then a pipe band bringing all the acts on, and it was fucking carnage. And I'd done a shite in the toilet because obviously it's normal to do a shite in the toilet before a gig because I was nervous. And this wee guy's like, mate, what you doing in that toilet? And I went, a shite? And he went, you're a manky bastard. So he went out and told the bar staff, and I went out and she's like, come here then out. And I thought she was going to be like, see, doing drugs in there, right? And she went, don't do a shite in that toilet again. I went, how's it blocked? She went, no, that's the gear toilet. That was terror, that gig, wasn't it?
Oh,
I had to volley a table to get their attention.
Aye. So, Gary's got a support act called Pierce Higgins, right? And Pierce was doing the gig, and Pierce was like that halfway through the gig. Nae cunts fucking listening to me. I could just lie in the flare and nobody's going to do anything. Lay on the flare, and cunts were like stepping near the top of him to get to the bar.
As he was doing his set, he was still doing the set. And then a famous female Glasgow radio presenter.
He or she was wanting pumped that night.
That's how we can't name her. Did she try and batter into you, aye?
Yes.
She went on the stage and took the mic off my support act, and she's like, right, everybody, leave the wee boy alone. And we were just all like, this is fucking gold. On that note, what's the weirdest gig you've ever done?
I mean, that is pretty mental. I've had gigs where I've had to apologise on stage as I'm like dying of arse. I'm like, I'm so sorry, man, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to think of the most mental gig.
When you flung that guy
Oh, that was a fucking...
Hey, that was mental.
That was the most awkward 5 minutes. Did you see that, aye? Fucking wild.
I've had worse, man. I've had worse gigs. I done the Copper Coin in Paisley about 15 years ago. When I walked in, it was for a mental health charity, and the bar staff were taking coke off the table. And I went up, and they were like, you're getting stabbed, you fat cunt. See, as soon as you walk off that stage, you're getting stabbed. As soon as I came off stage, good gig, big man. That was mental. You must have had some imagines.
Probably the jails.
Aye.
We're going to do the podcast in the jail. Obviously, we can't film it tonight. But I was in Berlin 2 Fridays ago, and there's a game called Speed Pool, and what they do in Berlin is they get 2 pool tables together, they put a ball in each pocket, and then the black ball in the middle. Any prison wardens at the gig? No? And then they've all been stabbed, right? So you get a game of Speed Pool, and I go to play the governor of Berlin, and I bet him.
Yes.
And all the wee Neds are like, yes! They try to lift us up, but it was too heavy. But I felt like it was a shite episode of Mean Machine. But I'd done a gig in Berlin one time, and it was Letham Hall. So if you don't know Berlin, there's a prison inside Berlin, and it's for lifers that are about to get out of the jail after 14 to 20 years. And they were sitting in the front 2 rows, and everybody, the screw said to me, don't talk to the front 2 rows, because they're fucking literally serial killers, right? And it was all the wee bams in B-Hall behind them, just all your normal wee guys that steal motors and smash a window. And I went out to the gig and this guy heckled me, and I was like, don't talk to him, because the screw said they're violent as fuck. And then a wee voice in my head went like, ah, shite bag if you don't. So I said to him, bro, when you getting out? And he's like, ah, 5 years. I said, see, for the next 5 years, mate, I'm going to be banging your missus. And none of the front 2s laughed. None of them laughed because they're obviously in an open prison with this country. And all the wee guys at the back were like, yes! There was a couple of phones getting shined. And then his pal heckled me, and I went, when you getting out? He went, 4 weeks, and I went, you better go, boys. Shat myself. So you'll enjoy the gig, bro, you'll like it. What is your worst ever job? Was the last question.
Worst ever job. I've been a window cleaner before, and that was tough. Know that that's a shite job. It's just because the guy, see when he offered me, he's like, ah, mate, you have to be no scared of heights and under 18 stone. And I was like, aye. It's like 19 and a half stone, and I was a mad shite bag. So I was like washing windows and scraping bird shite off a window, and like old cunts in their house were like, are you that guy for that TV show?
What's the weirdest thing you've seen inside the house? I would love that job, would you know? Just staring into cunts' houses. I'm a nosy bastard.
I seen an old guy guide somebody's arse in when they were shagging. Two horns. And see, the thing is, he was looking at me like that, all right, Bobby. What's your worst job?
No, I window cleaner anyway. I don't know, mate. I've always enjoyed maybe the doing the drainage. That fucked us up, man. Especially when I covered that old guy with shite. I thought I killed him. He actually had bits of sweet corn stuck to his head and that. Was fucking. And it was worse to get in the lorry ways to drive in. It's like, and he's like, you're fucking bald, son! Pure stale piss and shit.
You're gonna make me spew again, mate.
Oh, mate. So we went and done, because we love dieting and going eating mad food, right? We went and done like a fucking 9-mile walk, and then we walked by the Deli Darbar in Bishop Briggs, right? If you don't know the Deli Darbar, it's fucking amazing, but if you're like us and you've got anxiety, don't go in a busy time because you're just all crammed together, right? And we're like, we'll get a lunch after a healthy walk, and we had like a fucking 14-course lunch. And we're walking down the road, and he went, mate, I feel sick, and I went like for a laugh, right, because I can make myself gag, and then he's just projectile vomiting. So we're walking down like Auchinlearn Road, and I'm like, and he's like, like the fucking Exorcist, right? Just people driving by like, is that Bobby from Scottish Squad and Gary Falls? And then we met a cunt at the Chippy.
Aye, so I never knew this guy, but I was like, speed everywhere, mate. If you go wild, I need wild, mate. I was like, I hate, see when people are being sick, I fucking hate that noise, right? So we're walking down Auchinlearn Road. I'm thinking about jumping into Little Hill Golf Course and running away for this cunt, because he's making me fucking projectile vomit. Mental. Fucking, I paid for that, you cunt.
And then, what happened when we got to your bit? Because you butt me in the arse.
He nearly shat his pants.
Because I'm 38 now and my arsehole's like that, you're going to shite yourself. And then you wouldn't let me do a shite Jesus. I had to get in a taxi, pure sweating. Guys like that. You alright, son? I was like, I'm going to shite myself, mate. Guy was doing red lights on it. It's mad that, innit? The closer you get to a toilet, it's as if your arsehole knows. 10 miles to a toilet. I call that my shat nav. What about Asda? I love the Asda story. Can you tell that?
I worked in Asda Rob Royston for about 10 years.
No. Right, we need to finish the gig. Can you tell the mermaid story, please?
The mermaid story?
I love it. Dan does a mermaid story. He's up for that?
We'll do it at the end. We'll finish off with that.
That is the end?
Is it?
I think so. Check.
No, it's not.
Sorry, bro. We're going to China Buffet after this. I'm just fucking starving. I'm after Manjaro now. I'm like a fucking fiend. I would suck a dick for a cheeseburger, by the way. Case everybody's got a cheeseburger at the table. What's your weirdest diet? We've done this, didn't we? But what is the most culty diet you've done other than Herbalife?
Mate, I've ate cotton wool. I said that on the podcast. I've munched cotton wool.
I thought you were kidding on about that.
No, full-blown fucking eating disorder.
What was your shakes like? Like wee...
Dry.
Dry?
Very dry.
Just shaking wee jumpers? Just wee shites coming out with Christmas jumpers on?
You're not going to ask me about Asda?
What about Asda?
When I used to find things in the trolley, I used to keep it. And that was like the most euphoric fucking high I've ever experienced in my life. Like, ever. Like, better than getting Scot Squad. Like, I'd find Mars bars and, like, cry with happiness. Jump into the cleaner's cupboard and literally, What a fucking buzz, man. I miss it, honestly, I miss the simple times. Me and everybody else for the red group, just pushing trolleys.
What is the red group? You keep saying that. I didn't have a red group, Matt. Did anybody go to City Hall Primary? No, anybody have a red group in our school? We didn't.
A red group is basically, see the wains that look like they've been hit with shovels.
No offence if your wain's in the red group.
Aye. See when you walk into the school gates and there's a wane like that? 4.5. That's a red group. Aye, so I was in the red group.
What would they do with you? Just like fucking colour in or something?
Just fucking tie us to a treadmill and do that. Fucking run the fucking autism at you cunt. None of this fucking medication pish. Remember that you're scared to offend people now? We used to just I remember just getting told to go out in the playground once, in the rain. I was just stoning in the rain.
Just staring at the teacher?
Aye. It's like, why am I the only cunt out here?
School's not even on, just danced on the playground. On a Sunday like that when it's every cunt. Mate, it's hard to do comedy now and try and not be offensive. There was a midget in my gig one time.
You can't say midget.
What?
It's wee cunt.
No, yeah. But I was trying to be politically correct, so I called him a borrower and supposing that's worse. He was trying to jump up the stage, it was about this high. Like, can't do me, I'll buy a fruit shoot after the gig. No offensive, you're a midget. Probably not see you. Just stand on your chair and put your hand up. I feel like this is getting worse.
Notice how I'm not talking. I want a day panto again, you cunt.
I would, it's like you get to jail now for that. I think I would, after gigging in Berlin, I think I would enjoy going to jail. Think about it. You get free meals a day. You get bunk beds to share with your pal. Sky Telly's £1 a month. Free gym membership. Unlimited games of pool and ping pong. That sounds like a fucking retreat to me.
Better than Peru, anyway. Have you seen the fucking munchies these cunts make in the jail and all? A curry and a kettle. Have you seen this on fucking TikTok? Full-blown fucking curries made in a kettle that look incredible. You want to just get to jail, mate?
I think we're going to jail after this podcast.
I know.
No Wi-Fi? Are you fucking kidding? Free Wi-Fi? My cousin FaceTimed me for the jail with an iPhone. And I was like, how the fuck did you get an iPhone in? And then he just pointed the phone to me, guy lying in the fetal position. He's like, his arse.
Straight out of his fart box. Any other questions?
MD, any questions? Put your hands up,
On the paper?
No, we've run out, that's us.
Ran out.
Just says go to China buffet now. Any questions, big man, since you use double ganger?
Can I ask one? See your ayahuasca carry on. What was that for? Is that just a journey thing, or is it meant to be like? Is it just to get mad with it? Get mad with it?
No, it's cool. No, so what she's asking is your ayahuasca journey, was that just to get mad with it, or was it part of a journey of recovery?
Aye, that's it.
The Evening Times called me the King of the Neds, right? And I was raging with that. And I've just translated for her to done. King of the Neds.
I'm like, what the fuck did that midget say? You better paid for a full ticket, you cunt. Your feet dangling off that seat. Sorry. So basically what they say is that's a kind of natural medicine made from plants and tree bark and stuff, and if you go through trauma, depression or stress, it's something that you can take other than what we have, like antidepressants and stuff. So I did trip and see things and hallucinate and stuff, but it wasn't enjoyable. It wasn't a good mad way. It was fucking scary. It was quite scary. And see, one point I was tripping. See, when you're in the jungle, right, the cunts like that bring old clays. Bring old clays with you, don't bring new clays. So I'm like my older brother's football taps and all that. I had a pair of Celtic C.R. Smith socks on, right? Tripping out my nut. 23 stone, my circulation was like cutting off with these socks on. And see, at one point when I was full-blown tripping, I was like, I hope Jesus doesn't see my socks, man.
Did you feel better after that?
No. I came, they cut the Glasgow to Amsterdam and then Amsterdam to Peru. So see, when I was going back the way, Peru to Amsterdam, see coming through the Amsterdam airport, the police and all that were like, "Ah, hold you cunt." Big massive ginger beard, and I get put through this machine that scans your organs and stuff, so, aye.
Must have thought you were a smuggler.
Aye.
21 stone of ketamine in there.
Aye.
Or worse, Celtic socks.
It's better than the time that I get caught with a knuckle duster at Glasgow airport. Do you remember that?
No?
This is embarrassing as fuck, right?
I don't tell 350 people, whatever you do.
Aye. Do you know the story? No. Right. This is one of the reasons which triggered my sobriety, and I realised I had to go and get help. So I went to Bulgaria with my pal, right, and we get fucking wrecked for 2 weeks. And we were walking through this open market. They were selling fucking stun guns, gas masks and all that. And I'm out my tits like that knuckle duster's funny as fuck, innit? I'm going to buy that and use that as a prop for Scott Squad, because we would buying user-own props. So fucking, I've got back to Glasgow, forgot that it was in my bag, right? About 3 weeks pass, I go and do an ICW wrestling show, and this is when I was an alcoholic, right? So I turn up with all the Scott Squad actors, and they were like, you don't get paid, but there'll be a free bar. I walked into the green room, and there was just a Costco bottle of whiskey, like a 5-litre bottle of whiskey. All the wrestlers all tanned the booze, and all the actors are like, I'm not drinking whiskey. No. And I was like, fucking right, I'm drinking whiskey. So I tanned half the bottle, went out, fat as fuck, get leathered off this wrestler, right? But didn't put up any sort of fight. So I was like dead weight. He pulled us off this fucking ledge and I broke my ribs. So I woke up the next day, still mad with it. Broken ribs, had to go to Stoke Hill to get painkillers. Then I was going to my pal's stag do in Berlin. Woke up the next day, grabbed the fucking bag, right? Stuffed it full of clays, went to Glasgow airport, and I'm like that, in the queue, trying to get through customs. And I was like, how come this is taking so long? Is it cause I got shampoo in there, mate? Is it shampoo? He's like, no, you're fucked. Pulled out the knuckle duster. I was like, oh no, fuck. And had to go back home. A Sun journalist came and chapped my doorstepped my mum's house trying to get a story out of me. And I was in the front page of the Sun. The Digger, aye.
What was the title?
Bobby's been a bad boy or something. See, the thing is, I had to go to court, and I was with my lawyer, and my lawyer was like that. He's got this as a prop for a TV show. See, as I was standing in the dock, cunts that were waiting were like, no way, man, that's that Bobby for Scott Squad, man.
You alright, bro, aye?
No, man. Alright, how you doing? Do you know she's dead now? Is she? Aye. Officer Karen. Aye, she's dead. Yes.
You two alright, aye? You want to talk about this after? Sorry to hear about that, bro, it's quite sad.
Can I be honest with you? I just made that up. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Do you know that way I was like, this is going to be funny? And then the way they responded, I was like, fuck. I fucked it.
I was about to say to the man, Matter Boy's going to come backstage and talk to him.
She's better off dead anyway, she's a cunt. I was kidding on, she's brand new. It's a comedy podcast, man!
On that note, that's us done.
That's us done.
So we're going to have a video, and then Dan's going to tell you the mermaid story, and I'm going to get it fucked, right? But I just want to say on behalf of the twos, man, thanks all for coming tonight. It means a lot, like, literally. And we've also got Dee in the gig. Dee, where are you? Dee, is your birthday today? Alright, it's not today. I was going to sing happy birthday, but fuck her for lying. I'm kidding on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dee. Happy birthday to you. I'll do this video. I'm going to leave, and then Dan will tell you. No, it's cool. Thanks for coming out, guys. Hope you have a nice night tonight. We'll be China Buffet if you want a selfie. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Glasgow Anonymous. You've been amazing. God bless.
That's fucking amazing, by the way. Thank you so much. Give yourself a round of applause, everybody. Right, so if you've heard this story, don't shout out, because there's people here that have not heard the story, right? And I've not done this in a couple of years, but see, years ago, before I started doing proper stand-up comedy, I used to do impressions, right? And I wasn't that good. I used to be alright, but there's fucking shit-hot impressionists out there that used to just blow me out the water. So see, if you don't believe me, get home the night, right, and put into YouTube Darren Connell, Britain's Got Talent edition, right? And about fucking 13 years ago, I'm at the Hydro in front of Simon Cowell, and I fucking died on my arse, right? Died on my arse about her. He was calling me fat and all that. It was horrendous, right? So, cause Gary's asked, I'm going to do an impression that I've not done in a couple of years. Are you up for that? Just give me a wee bit, right? Because I'm a wee bit nervous and this is a new crowd to me. I know. Thank you. And I know men matter are here and stuff, and men mental health and stuff. Just be kind, right? Be kind. Right. Okay, so what about an impression of a washed up baby mermaid? Right, here we go. Help! Help! Push me back in! Here! Here! I know you can hear me, mate! I know you can hear me! Don't walk away, mate! The duck's turning round and looking, so if the duck's looking, that means you can hear me, mate. Just gonna walk down to the beach and push me back in. It's only gonna take you 2 minutes, mate. I've got a mermaid family, and I don't want to fucking die, mate. Mate! Please! Please! Don't walk away, mate! Don't go to the car, mate, please! There's nothing else about me! I'm gonna die! Mate! There's another 45 minutes of this, by the way. Thank you very much, everybody. I've been Darren Connell. He's been Gary Falls. All the best.